In 1940, a quiet Los Angeles bungalow became the scene of one of the most disturbing family tragedies you've never heard of. On the morning of April 4th, grocery store manager Barton Davis left for work as usual. At home were his wife, Lolita, and their 4 children, 11-year-old Chloe, 10-year-old Daphne, 7-year-old Deborah Ann, and little 3-year-old Mark. A short time later, Barton got a call from Chloe. "Daddy, you'd better come home. Something's happened." Then the line went dead. Alarmed, Barton rushed home. On his front porch, he found Chloe seated, silent and still. He asked, "What's wrong?" And she simply said, "You better go in and see." When they stepped inside the house, Chloe looked at her father and said, "Look in the kitchen." Inside, Barton came upon the body of his son Mark. He had been beaten and wasn't breathing. Breaking down, Barton ran out of the room and suddenly discovered the burned body of his wife laying on a charred mattress in the middle of the hallway. Her head was disfigured. Barton then saw the body of his daughter Deborah laying near her mother. She was unconscious and also had been beaten. And if that wasn't enough already, Barton then discovered the body of his daughter Daphne laying lifeless in the bathtub. She was also unrecognizable due to her injuries. The only child left standing was Chloe. Calm, collected, unemotional. Screaming and bolting from the house, Barton attempted to run to the neighbors but was stopped by Chloe. She said, "Daddy, you mustn't get excited. Let's go for a walk." They walked for a moment, but then Barton ran to the neighbors screaming again, begging for help. First responders were alerted and arrived within minutes. Once police rushed in, they grabbed the unconscious bodies of the children and took them to the hospital. However, all children were ultimately pronounced dead, and Lolita was pronounced dead on arrival. Next to the bodies lay a hammer, and in the kitchen, 2 burnt slices of toast, the last breakfast the kids tried to make. Chloe was immediately taken into custody and labeled a suspect. Police noticed she was way too calm and unemotional for someone who had just experienced an unimaginable tragedy. When questioned, she said that she had awoken one morning to odd noises, and when she went downstairs, she was confronted by her mother holding a bloody hammer. She said her mother had talked about demons and tried to set herself and Chloe's hair on fire, then begged Chloe to hit her so the demons couldn't take her. According to Chloe, Lolita then asked her to bring her a razor blade, to which she then slashed her wrists. As she lost blood, Chloe brought her mother cups of water upon her dying request. She said she then heard her little brother struggling and decided to put him out of his misery with a few more blows from the hammer. After hearing Chloe's story, Barton was able to confirm that Lolita had been suffering from mental illness in recent years. She had mentioned demons and wanting to take her life, but he never thought she would actually go through with it. And because of his testimony, Chloe was ultimately exonerated and walked free. Chloe grew up, changed her name, and built a quiet life in Indiana. She owned a glass shop and was active in the music scene up until her death in 1987. Barton drifted east and died in Ohio in 1956. To this day, no one really knows what happened in that bungalow on 58th Place in Los Angeles, but what we can hope for is that the Davis family found peace in the afterlife.